Alright, so pretty much we got this video from Dr. Insanity. I got that right. Congratulations. Called When Porch Pirates Get Caught in the Act. Now, if I decide to skip around and edit things up just to, capture my entertaining parts, because this is a reaction video, then you could check out the full video. I'll link it down below and all that extra stuff. You know how it goes pretty much. But without further ado, we're going to hop into it. By the way, I'm hungry as hell. I don't care. So I'm eating this Five Guys burgers as I watch the video. If you don't like it, you might as well get out now. But if you do like it and you don't mind, consider hitting that subscribe button, because we're going to be doing a lot more like this. Anyways, without further ado, let's hop into it.
Porch pirates are the lowest kind of criminals out there.
That's a fact.
To stealing packages right off other people's doorsteps.
That's a fact. It's like a mystery box. They don't even know what they're getting.
In broad daylight and arrested by police officers. I'm gonna tase you right here, right now.
Yo, I'm gonna tase you right here, right now. It's a crazy line.
The most satisfying criminal takedowns of all time. In May 2023, the fight against porch pirates was well underway, and delivery drivers had been made aware just how prevalent these criminals were across all.
That's a big ass box he's trying to take. God damn!
On himself to defend the property of this homeowner.
That's crazy.
And luckily for us, it was all caught on camera.
Yo. Doing the most for what?
This driver chased him into a local resident's backyard, leapt over the fence, and with adrenaline running high, confronted him about the theft.
Yo, he's heated right now. Yo. He was heated. Yeah, what y'all doing is, like, say you walking out your house to go get your package because you check on your phone, and then you see that someone's literally, like, no uniform, no nothing, is picking up your packages, walking away with it. Like, what are you doing in that situation? Let me know. Me personally, I'm going to just hit him with the 300 kick. Yeah. Simple as that. Keep it straight like that. That's me personally, though.
It turns out this isn't the guy with the package, hence the driver's demands to know where his partner is. But being trapped on camera with a good Samaritan wasn't where this thief's nightmare ended, as just seconds later, the property owner turned up and demanded he explain himself. Oh, God! Get your ass over here, bro! Don't let me pull your ass over, bro! Come on! I don't give a fuck, bro! I see you and the other dude! They gonna call the police, bro, dog!
Bro, he's mad as hell.
The driver threatens to call the police, which seems like more than the thief is willing to risk, and he gives up his accomplice's address. Not only is this driver trying to defend the homeowner, but he's also defending his own job.
Stealing and snitching.
No idea if he'll be charged by his work for failing to deliver the package successfully. Evidently, though, this was a pretty amateur job as far as porch pirates go, so let's instead take a look at a more serious scam ran by possibly the most immature criminal you've ever seen.
She's under arrest and you're under arrest.
In November, multiple calls were made to Ohio claiming that their packages had been stolen right off their doorstep.
Down in Ohio.
The same thing. A male figure wearing a ski mask, running up to the porch, stealing a package,
grease all on my nose
in a Chrysler minivan. Local cops managed to link the same van to 7 thefts in the area before tracking down the minivan owned by 23-year-old Taylor. So they pulled over the vehicle and decided to ask her a few questions.
Because I don't know why are we being asked if we have guns?
Well, stop right there. First off, you're driving without any taillights. Second off, we keep getting reports of people stealing packages off the porches. Where all these boxes come from?
We were building gingerbread houses. I got them out the recycling.
What the?
I stopped right there and got some.
Yeah.
Right there where I just passed the police at.
It's hard to tell if this was a story she'd thought out.
Man, you was building gingerbread houses in the middle of the summer.
It needs some work, as it's
you got all those boxes to build gingerbread houses?
Amazon packages she's got sitting in the back.
Come on now.
But surprisingly, it's what's sitting in the front seat that the cops are the most concerned with.
He's underage. He's only 15.
Okay. So when we go watch these videos from all the ring cameras of people stealing off the porches, is it going to be him? Because he's wearing a mask just like the person in the video.
No, that's because he keeps his hair down.
So he's wearing a ski mask because he
And
wears
it's
his
cold
hair down?
outside. Yes, it's cold. He
He's
does
in a
get my.
car. Why would
He's
he
the one who does my
Do
delivery.
you have a driver's license on you?
No, sir. My mom does. Can I please just have her? Mommy, please come here. I'm sending you my location.
I hate when people do that. Don't do something you know is wrong
Which one's
and then cry about it.
I don't know. There was so many
Can we look
Come
at
on now.
According to Taylor, the boy sitting in the front seat does her deliveries for her. But the story is far from adding up. As the second the cops begin to question her, she starts screaming for her mom and seems on the brink of tears.
No, mommy.
Can you open the doors for me?
What's her name?
I'm scared. Taylor, can I please step out?
Calm. Just sit down. Just calm down. Taylor.
Mommy, please come here. Fast.
Last name.
Nicole.
Nicole.
Yes.
Sit down.
Hold on, I need to breathe. I'm sorry. I have bad anxiety.
She's trying to take off.
Sit down.
I
I'm
think.
trying to.
I think.
You're not.
I'm sitting
You need to
down.
start listening.
I'm
Okay?
trying to, sir. I'm sorry.
Taylor, Nicole.
My anxiety's really bad. I'm about to faint.
If Taylor was innocent, there's really nothing that
Yo, everybody got anxiety these days. I mean, everybody has anxiety. But like, everybody has like anxiety to the point where they're on the brink of snapping. It's like, I feel like it's an excuse nowadays. It's sad. It's really
She's
sad.
about to pass out, and the cops have said nothing that should cause an innocent person to feel quite this scared. And unfortunately for her,
Does she
there's
know what she
nothing
did was
her mom
wrong? It's
can
that
do
simple.
To save her from what's coming next.
Okay, shut up, okay? Put your phone right there for me.
Mommy,
Put your
what's
phone right there.
going on?
You're being detained as well.
Mommy! No, Mommy, go to my house. Look at my phone.
Put your hands together.
My boyfriend, my God.
Put the back here. Put the back your hand.
Guys, girls notice your skin. It's literally the first thing they notice when they look at you. So you have to make sure.
Hands
Can you
together.
get to my mama location, please? Yes, you said.
How old are you?
I'm 23.
Alright, well, you still need to know.
Mommy, please come give me that.
Sit there right here for me, okay?
Please.
Alright, so I got just explained to you, okay? You don't have to answer questions if you don't want to. If you decide to answer questions, you can stop at any time. If you want to talk to a lawyer before answering any questions, you can also do that.
Taylor is put in the back of a patrol car and read her rights. It's obvious Taylor is guilty from the 24 packages in her bag.
Wrap it up.
But the cop still needs to know how deep
Wrap
this
it up.
rabbit hole really goes.
Well, I mean, how many houses did you guys hit?
I don't.
Because you were literally throwing packages from houses that you stole from into other houses' front yards.
They pulling a Grinch Stole Christmas, low key.
So what, I mean,
Also at night.
Apologize, sir. I don't
Damn, people left their packages out that long?
do whatever.
Unless it's like 24-hour delivery. I don't know.
driving all over town? Did you guys just start?
No, I just started, I promise.
And the thing is, they're stealing shit and they don't even know what it is. You don't know what it is.
How old is he?
He's only 15.
Why?
Working.
Like,
I have dogs and a kid at home.
So why are you not doing this?
Because I was trying to make my rent money and I was scared because the lady just texted me and told me she needed some money. The rent lady, you could go check my phone. She just said she needed
they don't
money.
care about that.
Many people don't have the money they need to survive, but they don't all immediately resort to stealing from innocent people. There's clearly more to the situation than she's letting on.
So how do you know this kid? Like, how did you get roped into helping you steal packages?
Because I was helping. His mom asked me to help her while she got on her feet, and so she was staying with me. But she didn't help me with nothing, and I'm trying. She gets food stamps from and everything, and I've had them for like 6 months, and she don't help me, and I don't know what to do anymore.
Now this kid is in
How
trouble.
many houses have you guys hit today?
Not a lot, sir.
This burger's good as hell, I'm not gonna
So
lie.
not only
I'm
was
like-
she using a kid to help her steal from innocent people,
Hypnotized.
it was a kid whose mother had trusted her with to keep safe and raise herself.
Exactly.
Taylor spent the next 15 minutes in the back of the patrol car asking for good treatment and begging not to go to jail, but given the nature of this operation and her usage of a minor to do her dirty work, the cops will likely be treating her as exactly what she is, a thief. Taylor later appeared in court and admitted her crimes. She's facing multiple charges of theft and contributing to the delinquency of a child. Taylor faces up to $20,000 in fines and 6
Ooh.
months to 16 years in prison. While
Damn.
Taylor was guilty, at least she tried to explain her actions without escalating the situation. But this next woman decided she'd try and make things as awkward as possible, despite being completely innocent.
I'm gonna taser you. I'm
gonna tase you right here, right now.
An employee
No,
at
what?
a grocery store had called police saying they believed a woman had stolen a large amount of groceries. When the officer arrived, things got out of hand quickly, but for the last reason he expected.
Do you want to sit in my car?
No, I don't want to sit in your car, and I'm not sitting in your car.
That's
No,
what
it's
it's
called
gonna
your car. No, it ain't.
what it's
You
gonna
ain't
come
seen
to.
me steal nothing.
Then show me your receipt.
I will not. I
All
don't
they
steal.
want- then
I
all they
don't
want-
steal.
then all
I
they
do
want-
not
all they
steal.
wanna do-
I don't
The hell is going
I
on?
don't steal.
Then show me your receipt.
I need more context.
Then show me your receipt.
I won't do that.
This is an infuriating piece of footage that becomes even worse when you know the full context behind it.
Yeah, let me hear
When
that.
the cop arrived, he politely let the woman know what she was accused of, to which she responded by saying she had a receipt, but for some strange reason, she's refusing to show it to the cop, leading to a heated argument that could reasonably be stopped at any moment.
Do you realize you can go to jail for that?
Oh, I realize if I stole it, but I don't steal.
You're not cooperating.
I'm not cooperating because if you ain't got no probable cause, because they said something. Go watch the camera first.
Ma'am.
I'll walk back in there with you and go watch the camera. No, I'm upset because I see this every
I
day.
don't have access to the camera.
So how they gonna say I stole it? They didn't
Could
say
I ask for it,
steal.
to be honest.
What do you mean?
Okay.
No,
He's getting calm with it.
Every day.
Listen to me.
Every
Do you
day.
think I want to?
Absolutely.
Do you think I want any trouble right
But
now?
do you know how many people done walked in there stuff while you out here bothering me?
Everybody.
She gotta lower her tone just a little bit. I understand the frustration, but she gotta bring it down a notch.
They didn't see you go through a register.
Well,
That's
why don't they go through all the registers and ask the people if they seen me?
Ma'am,
Let's come on, let's walk back in there.
where's your receipt?
Come on, let's walk back in there.
She could just show him the receipt though.
Do you have your receipt?
Unless she threw it out. Some people just,
No, I'm not.
as soon as they buy something.
Back in the store. Is that your receipt from today?
It is, but I'm not.
You probably know Vistaprint for business cards, because we help.
I don't know, because she could show him the receipt. He's calming down. She's a little loud. I understand her frustration, but like, just cooperate a little bit, just to get the shit over with. Like, I get it, but don't drag it out. Don't drag it out. That don't make sense too.
Y'all can't make me show nothing.
While the officer physically has no way to force her to show any evidence, he does have the ability to search her if he suspects her of a crime. However, he decides not to at this moment, but instead of calming her down, she starts to get even more riled up and now begins to accuse him of racially profiling her.
Why are we arguing about this?
Because y'all profile black people every day like that.
Everybody that shops in here is black. Everybody that shops in here is black.
No, everybody ain't.
Well, most of them are.
They is.
I can
Y'all
we
do
can
that
profile
every day.
anybody.
I see y'all up here every day bothering people.
I don't bother
What they say.
anybody.
Whoever.
Can you just show me your receipt?
No, I'm not gonna do that. If they sent you out here, that means they saw me steal.
They didn't see you go through a
Okay,
register
then,
and
so why
pay.
not do that? Protocol is to go.
Now I'm lost. I don't even know anymore.
Step out of the car.
No,
Come with me.
stepping out no car.
Then you're gonna go to jail.
But then you gonna have to take me to jail.
Okay. Step out of the car.
I'm not stepping out no car.
Okay. You got all these kids in here. You left in here by yourself. Do you want me to push this further? Well, you went in the store.
She got kids in the car?
They're not little kids.
Oh, they are little kids, and you left them all in the store. And what are you gonna do when you go?
Oh,
to
they're in
jail?
the
all here,
store.
so I call
I'm
DCF
thinking
to
in the
come get 'em?
car.
My mama stay right around the corner.
Okay, so I don't have to call your mom to come get them. I can call DCF.
They my sister kids. They'll call her to come get her too.
Why don't you show me your receipt?
Because Publix and everybody in there.
Remember, there's multiple kids in the car with her.
Oh, so they are in the
and
car.
She's still
All right.
deciding to act in this manner. After acknowledging them, you'd think she might start to control herself a little bit, but instead, she decides to escalate things even further.
I'm not gonna put my hands on my head because I'm still eating my burger, but just
You're going to go to jail.
I'm not.
You're going to go to jail. Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
I get it, but you gotta tone it down. Come on now.
You're going to jail.
No, I'm not.
All right, but why is he trying to grab her through the window? Like,
No, I'm not.
You're going to jail.
No, I'm not.
I'm gonna tase you right here, right now. I'm gonna tase you right now. Get out of the car.
Tase me.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car. You're under arrest. You're under arrest.
why is he out of breath already?
Turn around.
Call your mom.
Turn around.
What am I under arrest for?
Turn around right now for not cooperating.
Cooperating.
Turn around.
It's still.
Tase me right now. Get down on the ground. Get down on the ground. Right now. Get down on the ground. Put your hand behind your back right now. Right now. Give me your other hand.
Why is he out of breath though?
Suspected
Like,
of any crimes at all.
Yeah.
She was still refusing to follow the officer's orders. And
I think the
begging
tasing was
to
unnecessary,
it
but
probably wasn't the best decision by the cop, but under the circumstances, it's at least understandable. But even after she's been handcuffed on the ground, the woman continues to scream and shout about everything.
I didn't steal nothing.
I pray she didn't steal nothing.
It's fine. My dad worked on the police department.
Oh, that's really nice.
I got
Go away, ma'am.
inconsistency.
Go away.
Keep recording.
Oh, this cop is frustrated.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Stand up. Now you're going to jail. Hey, guys. Just stay there, okay? I'll be with you in a second.
I was gonna say, in a second, I don't want to get tased. What do you mean by that?
Go. Walk to the car. Walk to the car. Cooperate.
Damn, is her shirt all ripped up and shit?
Walk to the car. Walk to the car. That's what you wanted. That's all you wanted.
I guess so.
So,
I guess you gave me
you
what I
got
wanted.
yeah.
The woman was then taken to the police station and processed, but it was quickly discovered that she did actually have a receipt on her that proved she'd purchased everything she was accused of stealing. If she'd have just handed it over when she was initially asked, this entire thing would have been avoided. Instead, though, she decided to sue the grocery store for $50,000 in damages in the ordeal. But the case was dismissed with prejudice by a judge
That's
just
what she looks
months
like?
later, meaning she'll never be able to use this incident against the store or the cops ever again.
Alright. So she had the receipt the whole time. But I get it. She was being stubborn. She didn't steal, but she also didn't want to give the cop the satisfaction and people that called the cops on showing them a receipt because she didn't steal. But if it's to the point where the cops are there and he's asking for it and you want to prove him wrong, then just prove him wrong and hand him the receipt. But instead, she dragged it out. He dragged it out low key, in my opinion. Some might say otherwise, but I think tasing was a little OD. Putting your hand in the car was a little OD. But anyways, it could all have been avoided if it wasn't for the goddamn person who called the cops because they needed to get their eyes checked. But also, she should have just gave him the receipt. This shit good.